to watch for dark academia fashion inspiration. Late autumn. Old Japanese films were way ahead. The simplicity of the outfits makes them timeless and easy to replicate. Indignation captures a conservative college aesthetic. The plotline is also really dark and really romantic. The Great Debaters. Samantha Brooke has the best collection of dark academia dresses. Maurice, a 1980s LGBTQ film. Every fit from this film is spot on, probably because they're British Cambridge students. Follow for part 2.
In many ways, the work of a critic is easy. We risk very little, yet enjoy a position over those who offer up their work and themselves to our judgment.
Black slacks with accentuating off-white pinstripes. Whoa, everything goes according to plan. I'm the new cancer, never look better, you can't stand it. Cause you say so under your breath to your reading lips. When did he get all confident? Haven't you heard that? I'm the new cancer, never look better, and you can't stand it.
I see it all the time from literary snobs. Poe's work didn't translate well into today's world. Poe's work is irrelevant today. Poe's work provokes no interest in the younger generation. You're wrong. You're wrong. If Poe was alive today, he would have loved Gen Z, and Gen Z would have loved him. And to prove my point, here are 3 quotes from the man, the myth, the legend himself, Edgar Allan Poe. Sleep. Those little slices of death. How I loathe them. If you wish to forget anything on the spot, make a note that this thing is to be remembered. I became insane, with long intervals of horrible sanity. Bonus 4th quote, stupidity is a talent for misconception. Bonus 5th quote, I have great faith in fools. Self-confidence, my friends call it. Y'all, if these quotes don't scream Gen Z, I don't know what does.
What the hell are you talking about?
Add a little bit of spice.
You look wonderful. Now, sing the berries and cream song. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Up the octave, go for it. Berries and cream,
Now, I love the dark academia aesthetic, but did you know that Gothic architecture isn't actually dark? Gothic architecture, which was prevalent from the mid-12th century to the early 1500s, was brightly painted, airy, and filled with light. Stained glass windows were vibrant and carefully placed to ensure that the interior was almost completely illuminated. Trace amounts of paint, such as can be seen at Nuremberg, show the colors that were used all over. Amiens has an amazing light show which shows how it would have looked. The reason we think of Gothic architecture as dark is because of hundreds of years of soot and smoke from candles, as well as dirt building up and damaging the paint and dimming the light from the windows. Gothic revival in the 19th century tended to be darker due to their perception of Gothic buildings as dark, which was just because of the lack of cleaning. Let's reimagine the term dark visually, as the darker tones were made up by later authors who preferred the darker and more eerie aesthetics. This image from the cathedral at Chartres really shows the difference between the clean interior and the dirty one. We need to take the dark out of Dark Ages because they didn't exist in any form.
Sparkle up your eye, hear me and tell me your mind. I don't know why, but I like it. You're scary, my God, you're divine.
If you like dark academia, you need this app. It's called Winston, and it's a typewriter simulator. You can change the background, the sound, everything. Later, you can export to PDF. Also, it is free.
Yeah, my boyfriend's pretty cool, but he's not as cool as me. 'Cause I'm a Brooklyn baby. I'm a Brooklyn baby.
I got 3 looks, and that's it. Got a
So yeah, like, I might be here physically, but emotionally, I'm in a 1940s boarding school and I've just fallen in love with the tall blonde boy in my English class. He has a lot of opinions on poetry and Keats, and everyone groans every time he talks and I giggle just that little bit too loud. He's flirty when he's drunk, and then he becomes flirty when he's sober. After one of our many nights of reading poetry under the stars, he turns to me, quotes wild, and kisses my nose. And he calls me darling. And I could never have been more happy. So we run away. We find an abandoned cottage, take care of stray cats. We drink, we read, we smoke. He smokes very erotically, not that he'd ever notice. And we love each other. But like, other than that, I'm here, yo.
You probably think this world is a dream come true, but you're wrong.
To make those rainbows in my mind when I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us.